When it comes to motorcycles, reliability isn't just a nice bonus, it's everything. No one wants to be stuck on the side of the road waiting for a tow because their bike decided to call it quits. Some motorcycles are built like tanks, running for decades with nothing more than oil changes and the occasional new set of tires. Others? Well, let's just say they spend more time in the shop than on the road. That's why I put together this list of the 20 most reliable motorcycles of all time. The bikes that just won't quit, no matter how many miles you put on them. Some are legendary tourers who have crossed continents without breaking a sweat, while others are simple, no-nonsense machines that refuse to die. Whether you're looking for a dependable daily rider or a long-haul beast that'll never let you down, these bikes have earned their reputation. Let's dive in. At number 20, we have the Harley-Davidson Sportster S. Now, if you've ever thrown a leg over a Sportster, you know it's built like a tank. This thing has been around since 1957, and while Harley has tweaked and refined it over the decades, the core DNA hasn't changed. It's still that unmistakable 1,252cc air-cooled V-twin with a classic American cruiser vibe. Depending on the model, you're looking at around 121 horsepower and about 94 pound-feet of torque, which is plenty for city riding and highway cruising. What makes the Sportster so reliable? Simplicity. This bike doesn't have a ton of fancy electronics or overly complicated tech that could fail over time. It's got an engine that, with regular maintenance, can run for well over 100,000 miles. Coming in at number 19, we have the Kawasaki Ninja 250. If you're into motorcycles, chances are you've either owned one of these or know someone who did. The Ninja 250 is one of the best beginner bikes ever made, and a big reason for that is reliability. It runs a 249cc parallel twin engine pushing out about 36 horsepower and 18 pound-feet of torque. That little twin is practically unkillable. It revs high, redlining at around 13,000 RPM, but as long as you keep up with oil changes and don't abuse it, it just keeps going. Next up at number 18 is the Yamaha XT500. This one's a legend. The XT500 is an old-school single-cylinder air-cooled thumper that first hit the scene in the mid-70s. It's simple, rugged, and built for adventure. The 499cc engine makes around 32 horsepower and 29 pound-feet of torque, which might not sound like much, but this thing isn't about speed. It's about going anywhere and never breaking down. Yamaha basically designed this bike to take a beating. It's been used in everything from enduro racing to desert crossings, and it just keeps going. No complicated electronics, no unnecessary frills, just a sturdy frame, a reliable engine, and a kickstart that keeps things interesting. At number 17, we have the Honda XR650L. The XR650L is one of those bikes that Honda just got right. It's been in production for decades with almost no changes, and that tells you something. This bike runs a 644cc single-cylinder air-cooled engine that puts out 40 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque, and it's designed to take you absolutely anywhere. What makes it reliable? First off, it's air-cooled, which means no radiator to worry about. Second, it's ridiculously simple. There's nothing overly fancy on this bike, just a strong frame, a dependable motor, and a long travel suspension that makes it great for off-road riding. Number 16 is the Kawasaki KLR 650. Now, if you've ever met a hardcore adventure rider, they've probably owned or at least ridden a KLR 650. This bike is an absolute workhorse. It's powered by a 652cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine that makes around 40 horsepower and 39 pound-feet of torque. Not the fastest thing on the road, but that's not the point. The KLR 650 is built for the long haul. It's been around since the 80s, and for most of its life, it barely changed because Kawasaki knew they had something great. Plus, it's simple, rugged, and designed to be easy to fix. I've seen KLRs with 100,000 miles still running strong with just basic maintenance. Next up at number 15 is the BMW R1200 GS. This bike is the definition of go anywhere, do anything. The R1200 GS is one of the most popular adventure bikes ever made, and it's earned that reputation. It runs a 1,170cc boxer twin engine that puts out around 125 horsepower and 92 pound-feet of torque, which means it's got plenty of grunt for highway riding and off-road excursions alike. The BMW's boxer engines are known for their durability. The shaft drive system also means less maintenance compared to a chain-driven bike. Sure, it's a high-tech machine with lots of electronics, but BMW built it tough. Coming in at number 14, we have the Royal Enfield Bullet 350. Now, this one is all about old-school charm and simplicity. The Bullet 350 has been around for what feels like forever, and that's because it's one of the most straightforward motorcycles ever built. It runs a 346cc single-cylinder air-cooled engine that makes about 19 horsepower and 20 pound-feet of torque. Not exactly a speed demon, but this bike isn't about going fast. It's about lasting forever. The Bullet 350 is basically a time capsule. It's got minimal electronics, a super basic design, and an engine that's easy to work on. At number 13, we have the Triumph Bonneville T120. This is one of those bikes that blends retro style with modern engineering in the best way possible. The Bonneville T120 is powered by a 1200cc parallel twin engine that makes around 80 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque, giving it plenty of punch while still being super smooth to ride. What makes it reliable? Well, Triumph has been making Bonneville for decades, and over time, they've refined this platform into one of the most solid bikes you can buy. The modern T120s have fuel injection, but they're still designed to be simple and easy to maintain. The 12th spot goes to the Honda CB500. The CB500 is one of those bikes that just does everything well. Whether you're commuting, touring, or just cruising around town, this thing is rock solid. It runs a 471cc parallel twin engine that makes about 47 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque, which is the perfect balance between power and efficiency. Honda's engineering is what makes this bike last forever. The engine is smooth, low maintenance, and doesn't stress itself out even at highway speeds. I've seen CB500s clock over 100,000 miles with nothing more than regular oil changes and valve adjustments. It's also one of those bikes that appeal to both beginners and experienced riders because it's so easy to ride and doesn't ask for much in return. At number 11 is the Suzuki Vstrom 650. If you're looking for a middleweight adventure bike that'll never let you down, the Vstrom 650 is it. It's powered by a 645cc V-twin engine that makes around 70 horsepower and 46 pound-feet of torque, giving it enough grunt for long highway rides while still being manageable off-road. The V-Strom is one of those bikes that people, including me, swear by. It's got a reputation for going hundreds of thousands of miles without any serious issues. Suzuki nailed the reliability by keeping things simple. No fancy tech that could go wrong, just a strong engine, a comfortable chassis, and a build quality that can handle rough roads. Coming in at number 10 is the Yamaha FJR1300. Now, this is a serious sport touring machine. The FJR1300 is powered by a 1,298cc inline-4 engine that pumps out about 144 horsepower and 102 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful bikes on this list. Despite its large power, this bike is built for reliability. What makes the FJR so bulletproof? For one, the shaft drive means less maintenance compared to a chain-driven bike. And that engine? It's smooth, refined, and can last for hundreds of thousands of miles with just regular servicing. The 9th spot belongs to the Kawasaki Ninja 650. The Ninja 650 is the perfect mix of sporty and practical. It runs a 649cc parallel twin engine, making around 67 horsepower and 48 pound-feet of torque, which is just right for everyday riding. What I love about the Ninja 650 is how reliable that engine is. It's smooth, efficient, and doesn't stress itself even if you ride it hard. This bike is great for newer riders because it's forgiving, but even experienced riders appreciate how dependable it really is. Number 8 is the Honda CRF250L. If you're looking for a bike that's light, easy to handle, and built to take a beating, the CRF250L is a no-brainer. It runs a 249cc single-cylinder engine that makes about 24 horsepower and 16 pound-feet of torque. Not the most powerful thing out there, but it's designed for longevity, not speed. Honda built this bike to be a do-it-all machine, and it shows. Whether you're hitting trails, commuting, or even doing long-distance adventure riding, this thing just refuses to quit. The engine is understressed, the frame is tough, and the suspension can take a serious pounding. Next up at number 7 is the Suzuki DR650. Now, if you want a bike that can handle rough terrain while still being reliable enough for daily riding, the DR650 is your guy. It's powered by a 644cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine that makes about 43 horsepower and 47 pound-feet of torque. What makes the DR650 so reliable? Well, for starters, it's one of the simplest bikes out there. No complicated electronics, no liquid cooling, just a tough-as-nails engine and a frame that can take a beating. I know riders who've taken their DR650s across deserts, through mountain trails, and even on cross-country road trips without a single issue. It's the kind of bike you buy once and keep for life. The sixth spot goes to the Yamaha XSR900. This bike is one of the best blends of retro style and modern performance, and Yamaha nailed the reliability too. The XSR900 is powered by an 847cc inline-3 engine that makes around 115 horsepower and 65 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful bikes on this list. The XSR900 uses Yamaha's famous CP3 engine, the same one found in the MT-09, and that thing is a work of art. It's smooth, torquey, and built to last. Yamaha's build quality means you're getting a bike that won't fall apart after a few years. At number 5, we have the Honda Goldwing. If you are as big of a touring fan as I am, then you've definitely heard of the Honda Goldwing. This bike is powered by a 1,833cc flat-six engine that pumps out around 125 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque, and that engine is built to run forever. Goldwings are famous for their bulletproof reliability. These bikes regularly hit 200,000 plus miles without major issues, and some have even crossed the 400,000 mile mark. It's big and strong, and that's why I prefer it to most touring bikes. Number 4 is the BMW R1150 GS. Both you and I know that adventure bikes are built to go the distance, but the BMW R1150 GS is one of the toughest ever made. It runs a 1,130cc air oil-cooled boxer twin that makes around 85 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque, giving it plenty of grunt for highway cruising and off-road adventures alike. The R1150 GS was built to take on the world, literally. This is the bike that made the GS series famous, proving it could handle tough terrain, bad weather, and insane mileage without falling apart. Taking the third spot is the Kawasaki ZRX1200R. This is a muscle bike in every sense of the word. The ZRX1200R runs a 1,164cc inline-4 engine that puts out around 122 horsepower and 83 pound-feet of torque, making it one of the most powerful bikes on this list. The ZRX1200R is basically an evolution of Kawasaki's bulletproof GPZ series engines, which were known to last forever. The ZRX1200R has a strong, overbuilt motor that can handle hard riding without breaking a sweat. Plus, the styling is just timeless. Classic 80s superbike vibes with modern engineering. Next up at number 2 is the Honda Super Cub. While making this video, I looked at several ranking lists for the most reliable bikes, and in almost all of them, the Super Cub came up. This little bike is probably the best motorcycle ever made by Honda. It also holds the title of the most produced motorcycle in history. The Super Cub runs a 109cc single-cylinder engine, making around 9 horsepower and 7 pound-feet of torque, which sounds tiny, but that is all it needs. The Super Cub has been around since 1958, and Honda perfected it decades ago. It's lightweight, fuel-efficient, and practically unbreakable. People all over the world ride these things in every kind of condition imaginable. You'll see them in Southeast Asia carrying entire families, or loaded with cargo in places where roads barely exist. And finally, at number 1, we have the Honda CB750. Say whatever you want, but this is the bike that changed everything for motorcycles. Introduced in 1969, the CB750 is widely considered the world's first superbike. It's powered by a 736cc inline-4 engine that made around 68 horsepower and 44 pound-feet of torque, which was groundbreaking at the time. Honda engineered this thing to be fast, smooth, and bulletproof. The overhead camshaft design was advanced for the era, but Honda made sure it was durable. Even today, you can find original CB750s still running, with minimal maintenance. Do you think I missed out on any other bike? Or did I miss out on any bike? Leave a comment if you enjoyed the video, or hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss our upcoming videos on bikes. See you in the next one.